All right, listen up, guys. If you are buying or selling a home in Dallas, Texas in 2026, you simply cannot be using the same strategies that worked several years ago. The fact is I'm seeing a lot of buyers overpay for homes, a lot of sellers trying to sell homes, and their homes are just sitting on the market longer than they need to, and folks missing tremendous opportunities. So listen, it's not because the market is bad right now, it's crashing, or anything that you're hearing right now. It's because a lot of folks are just misunderstanding it. And so in this video, I'm just going to break down where the Dallas market is right now, and then some tips that you need to succeed in real estate, whether you're buying or selling. So stay tuned. What's going on, everyone? My name is Daniel Jenkins with the Jenkins Realty Group, and the purpose of this video and this whole entire channel is very simple. It's basically just to give you the information that you need, so that way, whether you're relocating here to Dallas or you're moving within the Metroplex, you have the information in order to make a smooth transition or a smooth move. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out. My number's here on the screen and my information is in the description below. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's start with the big picture, and that is what the market is actually doing. So the Dallas housing market in 2026 is no longer a frenzy, but it's also not a crash. So here's a couple of things that we are seeing that are unique to this market. Is number one, we have a lot more inventory on the market. Number two, homes are taking a lot longer to sell, as you can tell by the days on market on the MLS. And then number three, and finally, is that pricing of homes is becoming a lot more neighborhood specific. Dallas is no longer the market where you can just list a home and then in 2 days you're going to get 20 plus listings that are way over your asking price. The fact is that while headlines are making it sound scary, the market really has just kind of shifted right now. So you have to be more strategic in the way that you navigate the real estate market, right? It's no longer a panic market. Again, you have to be more strategic if you want to succeed and reach your goals in the real estate market. Let's shift the conversation really quick from sellers to buyers. So in this next section, what if you're a buyer? What does this market mean for you? If you're a buyer in 2026, especially in the Dallas market, this is actually a fantastic time to buy. Now, obviously not for everyone. That's going to completely depend on your own situation and your own finances. But right now, the power is kind of in y'all's hands. Today, buyers have more options, less pressure to waive inspections, and negotiation power in many areas. But here's the mistake that I see some buyers making real time, and that is number one, they're lowballing offers, which again, you have negotiation power, but you can't just be lowballing. And number two is they're taking a long time to get into the market. They're waiting for a crash or waiting for mortgage rates to drop down, when again, in reality, as long as you can strategically approach the market, there is plenty of opportunity for you to get the prices that you want. Buyers that are winning right now in today's market are the ones who are they're pre-approved, right? They have met with a lender and they understand what their buying power is. Number two is they have based their price on a monthly affordability, not just price. And number three, and finally, is that they actually make a move when the numbers make sense. So again, just because the mortgage rates aren't down to a certain number or the interest rates doesn't mean that now is not a good time to get your hands on certain incentives or opportunities that are out there. Dallas is full of micro markets, and so you can have one neighborhood that is super competitive, but then another neighborhood just 5 minutes away that has a lot of opportunity to negotiate, right? And so this is why, like Zillow, their headlines are just kind of generic, and they can at times be not misleading, but not give you all the information that you need. You need strong data based on specific neighborhoods. All right, quick pause. Listen, I'm going to get back to the video, but if you're thinking of buying or selling here in the Dallas area, we would love to help you out, to meet you, to serve your family. We have a lot of experience in helping folks relocate here to Dallas. We are from the area, so we're very familiar with the market and just the lifestyle here in Dallas, Texas. So again, if you're looking to buy or sell, please reach out. We'd love to connect. Back to the video. All right, sellers, listen up, because in this next section, this is all about you. What does the current 2026 Dallas market mean for sellers? Let's get into it. Homes are still selling in Dallas in 2026, but listen, if you're a seller, I get it. The general rule of thumb is that you buy a house and it appreciates over time. In this market, again, homes are still selling, but you're gonna have to price it a little bit more strategically, right? You can't just overprice it and expect to cash out and walk away. And so right now, for sellers who are trying to sell their home, home, there's three things that you need to keep in mind. And number one is that wrong pricing or overpricing is getting severely punished right now in the market. Number two is that the condition of the home matters. And number three, and finally, is that first impressions matter when you're trying to sell. The biggest mistake that sellers are making right now is that they're pricing their home based on what their neighbor got last year. And the blunt reality is that that's just not how the market works. And so this year, the sellers who win and succeed in the market are the ones who, number one, they price their home correctly. Number two, they price it based on data and not emotion. And then number three, and finally, is that they take the proper steps to preparing their home, making sure that it's staged properly, making sure that they take professional photos. Because here's the thing, sellers, listen up. If you miss the first 2 to 3 weeks when you list your home, you miss that first window, your leverage and what you can get for your home drops substantially. Key takeaway for sellers is this: homes are still selling. Your home can still sell, but you need to price it strategically. You either got to price it at market value or just slightly below market value, because actually that will generate more competitive offers, not lower ones. Okay, whether you're a seller or you're a buyer, you're gonna definitely want to listen to this point, because we're gonna be talking about new construction in Dallas in 2026. This is huge. Let's get into it. So what's going on right now is that you have buyers who are kind of on the fence waiting to enter the market. They're just waiting to get their hands on a good deal. And a lot of them have their eyes just strictly focused on mortgage rates. That's kind of the only thing they're waiting to see if it drops. Meanwhile, developers and new construction communities are giving out insane incentives, like literally discounting homes that were once like $350,000 below $200,000, and then they're giving away, new appliances in the home. You can buy down your rates. You can use the money to cover closing costs completely, because they're incentivizing people to come out and buy homes, right? And so this is huge for buyers right now. But the other thing is for sellers, that you have to be competitive, again, because if you are selling a resale home, but you're right next to a neighborhood that has brand new construction, then you gotta be competitive with those prices. Finally, we have covered everything in this last section. Let's just talk about key takeaways. So for buyers, guys, this is a window of opportunity. It's not a crash. You do have a window of opportunity to get your hands on some insane incentives. So remember, the buyers who are winning right now are the ones who are doing it strategically and making informed decisions. For sellers, homes are still selling right now, but you have to make sure that you're pricing your home and you're listing your home strategically, making sure presentation matters and you're making great first impressions. And number three, and finally, for those who are relocating to Dallas, Dallas is awesome and it has so much to offer, and the market is strong for those who are looking to live here long term. All right, there you have it. That is the state of the market in Dallas in 2026. And I'd be curious to hear your thoughts, whether you agree, whether you disagree, or you have anything to add. Just go ahead and throw them in the comments below. We'll go ahead and read them, we'll respond to them. But in the meantime, if you are looking to make a move, go ahead and reach out. We would love to connect with you, serve you and your family, understand what your goals are, and help you to achieve your real estate goals this year. We'll see you guys in the next video.